What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So I did very much enjoy the treasure hunt event for the Sahara. I thought it was, one of the best events I feel like that they had this season. I know there was a little bit of luck in getting the prime icon, but the fact that you could just like open up one pack and pack yourself Salah, sell it for 12 million coins, all those things, and I know it crashed the market as well, like getting 90 overall players for not very much. But the nice thing about it, I feel like, is that this is almost in my mind more what a market price should be like. Get Salah, get him early in the promo, get a ton of coins for it, and then some of the other players, maybe get it, and then later in the promo you can pick up these players, you can use them to level up the players you want. You can use them to, like, we did so many different team upgrades, just going through the different players, bringing them up, those kind of things. And I feel like part of the problem is that it's been too high for the previous part of the season. So for some people, I feel like they have too much, but if we'd done stuff like this earlier, I do think that it would have been kind of cooler to have that for there. So nice to see that they are listening to some of this feedback and going through it. They even brought in, we've been asking for riddles, and they brought in puzzles. So I'm just going to keep asking for things, like maybe a grindable head-to-head prime icon. I already know that's coming, don't worry. That was just whatever. Okay, anyways, so the new promo looking good. We'll see what happens. Some downsides to it. It's gonna cost you 6 of the glyphs to get the prime icon Ronaldinho. I suppose it is 100 overall prime icon. It is Ronaldinho, so that probably is why it's a little bit more expensive. We did end up getting 6 this time, but I know some people didn't get quite as many of that because it is obviously there is that level of luck with it. But we're gonna grind through and see what happens in this one. Hopefully there is that 100 overall Kashmero card. That is going to be beastly as well if you can pick that up. A lot of the things are very similar. It's the same Amazon chapter that you have with the skill games, the match play, the verse attack. The only difference here is it still does the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, but they've added in a gem reward. So the more you play, the more gems you're going to get. I think upwards of like 7,000 gems or 4,500 gems, something like a really high number of gems you can actually get from playing this promo, which is really cool as well. So you can have those, buy your head-to-head premium pass for 2,500 gems, buy some other things later on with that as well. So that part is very cool. The only downside with this is that the Node 3, so the one that we used to play against Egypt in this one, which it looks like we're playing against Uruguay, is going to be only 1 time play per day, but you get 15 relics for it. So the nice part about it is you don't have to play it 200 times to get 1 relic. The downside of it is you only get 15 daily, and then the other downside of that is the event is only 10 days long, which means you're not going to get enough playing it every day to get it. You're going to be 50 short. But I think you get enough if we go... Where is it? If you go down, if I find down here, somewhere in here, okay, here we go, the rewards here, you can get yourself 40 relic fragments. So basically, you're going to be 10 relic fragments off, and the one nice thing is that they added relic fragments into the rewards that you can get out of the research one. So you can get relic fragments, you can get 2 of them, you can get the hidden rarity points, you can get the master, you can get the prime icon, or you can get the relic there as well. I still feel like your best bet is probably going to be getting the relic based on using the your luck for pretty much out of this one, but you basically will get 2 relics, 1 from there, so you're 1 short, I feel like, then of what you would be before if you're grinding through that event every day. So you do definitely have a chance to get it. You do need 6, which is unfortunate, but I guess we'll see what happens. I guess we'll see what happens going into there. So there's all the different activities that you have in there. The start the hunt thing, this is really cool. So this is the treasure thing. This replaces the bazaar that you had before. So you can go in. I don't actually know how you get these different whatever they would be, the treasure chest stones, the different colored stones. I'm not sure how you get them, but it's kind of cool that you can sort of put it in, bit of a puzzle to try and get it, and it stays if you get the right one. So that's a little neat way of doing it. You get 100 legendary boost, 400 epic boost, 1,000 rare boost, 2,000 common boost, and 50 rank 1 items. The only problem with that is that it doesn't look like you actually get to choose like you did in the last one, which is kind of cool, where you got to go exactly which one you wanted, but it doesn't seem like you have to get it for gems, but you can re-roll for gems if you want to do that. So the premium rewards are all listed here, all the way up to a rank 3 item, and then the standard rewards: 88 overall player, coin, rank 1 item, XP, 92 overall player, 95 overall player. So very similar to what they were in the last one. Now, here we go. So these are the players that we can get here. We got Ronaldinho, Kashmero, Jesus Sanchez, Firmino, Otamendi. Dani Alves, Ospina. So there's actually some really good players that we got in here. Lots of high overall players, lots of players we're going to be able to use for ranking and stuff like that. So I'm definitely excited to, try this out, to grind through this. We do get that Casemiro card as well. So good way to kind of make coins. If you get lucky, hopefully you end up getting the Ronaldinho card as well. So I do like this new direction that they're going with this. I feel like it's a bit more luck based, but it also then allows it. Like if you remember last season, we didn't even have a chance to get a prime icon unless you spend like $10,000. So at least now they're allowing it that you could just log into the game and all of a sudden get a great pull, entice you to play the game a little bit more. So I feel like as a full community thing for the most amount of people, I feel like this is a cool promo. It makes sense. Obviously, it's not going to be amazing for everybody because not everybody's going to get the prime icon. But I think if looking at the larger picture of the community, I think it's awesome for the community. And I hope to see some more building on this and more listening to the feedback of the things that we're doing as well. But there you go. That's the promo. That's the breakdown. If you want to get the prime icon, basically what you're going to have to do is get a little bit of luck, play through all the events that you can. But we did end up getting a ton of it. So from grinding through just that event and playing that event, yes, it's a little bit of luck-based stuff, but you still have a good chance of getting that. So hopefully you do. Hopefully you get that. Hopefully you can get it without putting a dollar into this game. But it's been a pleasure as always, Stopde.